All right, let's look at the homework 4.1, 4.2, problem number 4. All right, so let's simplify these expressions. All right, so let's look at part A. All right, so you have an exponential expression here, and raise the whole exponential function to another power, right? So if that happens, you basically multiply powers together, right? So we can write it as it's going to be e to the, right? So you have a negative 9 times fraction, which is what, the 8 over 9? 8 over 9, so which looks kind of like this, right? So you see that you know, the 9 on top and the 9 on the bottom cancel out, so I'm going to just cancel those. Cancel 9 on top, and also cancel 9 on the bottom, which looks like that, right? And then it will leave you with e to the negative 8 power. So e to the negative 8 power, right? So we have that. Oh, actually, I forgot to put the equality there. How about that? Right, so we have e to the negative 8. Or we can probably write it as 1 over e to the 8. I don't know which is what they're looking for, so maybe I'll do that. Fraction 1 over e to the 8, which is the same thing, right? All right, so let's go ahead and type it in. All right, so we have 1 over e to the 8th power. All right, so let's check the answer. All right, it came back, and looks like we got the part A correctly. All right, let's go to part B. All right, so we have division here. So a division, so we do subtraction between powers, right? So we're gonna have is equal to e to the let's see. All right, so we're gonna have e to the what power? All right, so we're going to do a 7 minus negative 1/2. So it's going to be a 7 minus negative 1/2. Right, so we have that. All right, so in this case, this is going to be a simply addition. So 7 plus 1 over 2. Let's see, so what is 7? 7 is 14 over 2 plus 1 over 2. So it's going to be 15 over 2. So this is going to give us e to the 15 over 2. All right, so we get that. All right, so let's type it in. All right, so we're going to have e to the 15 over 2. All right, so I don't need parentheses. Maybe I should get rid of that. All right, so let's check the answer. All right, I came back, and looks like we got this one correctly there. All right, so let's go to part C. All right, so this is actually the same deal as the first part A. Since you're raising the exponential expression to another power, so we just multiply these powers. So you're going to get e to the, all right, so we're going to multiply negative 3 and negative 5 together. So we get that. But the negative 3 times negative 5 is positive 15. So you're going to get e to the 15. Right? So let's type it in. Right? So we get e to the 15. Right? Let's check the answer. All right, I came back, and looks like we got the part C correctly. All right, let's move on to part D. All right, so since that multiplication between exponential function with the same base, so we just have to add these two numbers. So we're going to add a negative 9 and negative 3 over 2. So this is going to be equal to, all right, negative 9 plus negative 3 over 2, right? 3 over 2, right? So we have that, right? So this is going to be 9 is 18 over 2. So it's going to be negative 21 over 2. So this is going to be e to the negative 21 over 2. Right, so we got that. So let's type it in. All right, so we have e to the negative 21 over 2. All right, so I'm going to get rid of that. All right, so let's check the answer. All right, it came back. Actually, the system didn't like my answer. So maybe I want to, I have to incorporate this negative power and then take a reciprocal. So it's actually, I'm going to do 1 over e to the 21 over 2. Right? How about that? Hopefully, the system like this answer. Right? So here. All right, so let's check the answer. All right, I came back and looks like the system liked this answer. So we had to eliminate the negative power, and that's all it is. All right, that's it. I hope that this was clear.